Hi, I'm Olivia Kubik, and I'm a senior here at Wake. I'm in Rachel and Valerie's small group. I just wanted to share a little bit of my testimony and how God has changed my life. So going into high school, I really just had my identity in a couple things, and that was the world and basketball. With basketball came a lot of expectations that people had of me, and I always tried to live up to them and be good enough for other people. With the world, I just chased after my own desires, drinking and partying every weekend, and just getting into smoking and stuff that I knew wasn't right, and I knew it wasn't from God, but the people around me were doing it, and so I just wanted to go along with it, and I desired doing that because that's what the world was telling me to do. And doing that led to a lot of different situations. I didn't really have a good relationship with my parents, and just my attitude and the way I approached things just was wrong, and my heart was in a bad place. There was always something that was missing. There's an empty piece of my heart. And so during quarantine, I didn't know who I was. I could no longer turn to those things that I put my identity in because it was taken away from me. I just was at one of the lowest points in my faith and really just in life. I was just always sad during quarantine, the first the first month I was just depressed. I was just sad. And I was like, why is God taking away basketball? Why is he taking away these friends in my life? And why is he taking all this away? And my relationship with my parents, I feel like he's taking that away. And I just was sad, and I didn't know what to do. There was a week, and I was just grounded. My mom took my phone away, and I was just so upset with her. And I missed 3 calls with college coaches, and I missed all this stuff, and I was just I didn't talk to my parents for the whole week, and I didn't want to see them. And I think that week was really because I didn't have my phone or anything, and I didn't have anything. They wouldn't let me go anywhere. They didn't even let me go anywhere with Max or Josh or anything. And so I was just really up in my room, just doing my homework or doing anything else. And I was just I need to get into the Word. I need to, I don't want to live this life anymore. I don't want to not have a heart for my parents or my family because I know God's given me them. So I need to be changed. But I still knew God was in the back of my head, and I knew that's what I grew up with. And so I just read the Bible one day, and I was okay, I need to get involved with the Bible. And I've always liked this one verse, Colossians 3:23, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for human masters. And that was sticking with me throughout that time, and I was just okay, I need to get back in the Word because I know I need Him. Really, when I started spending time with Him and praying and everything, He changed my desires. He started shaping me into the person that He wanted me to become. I wanted to follow His plans, and I gave it all to Him. I surrendered my life basically to Him, and I just told Him I am yours. Do with me what you want to. I just really have a more of a heart for people. God showed me how much I love my parents and how much I love my family. How blessed I am that everything I have is because of Him. And He just is really giving me a servant's heart. I want to live for Him. I desire that. And yeah, just the way I my attitude towards things. With basketball, I no longer wanted to perform a certain way. This whole season, I didn't really care how I performed, but I would always, my team would pray before games. I told them, they all knew how much I changed, and that's all I cared about, just telling people about Jesus. And because I know all of this stuff is so temporary, it's gonna end, and basketball is not forever, and everything in this world isn't forever, but 10 million years from now, where we're all gonna be, that's what matters. So that's basically just what I want to do every day, just like live for Him. So if anyone is walking through the same thing that I went through and feeling like you're not good enough or that you're not living up to others' expectations, just I encourage you to read your Bible or get into the Word or reach out to a leader from your church or get into a small group, because He will reveal Himself to you and show you how much He truly loves you and that you are good enough, and you don't have to live up to others' expectations, because we have a perfect Father that tells us we are good enough for Him. And your leaders and people at your church will lead you to the same things that God tells us to, and that's His love and His unconditional love that He has for us.